Morning, everybody, and happy Friday. We made it. I don't know about you, but I was not quite too sure if we were going to make it here. There's some close calls this week, but I'm glad we all made it. We're going to do a couple problems real quick, so make sure you got something to write with, something to write on, and let's see. Are you smarter than Mr. Rupar? I'm going to show you how I solved the problem, and I solved it correctly, but I want you to try to come up with a more efficient way to solve it, okay? So the problem is 406 divided by 100, okay? So the way I solved it was I set it up like division because that's what it is. It's division. 406 inside, 100 on the outside. It times the 100 by 4 to subtract 400 was left to 6. And as a fifth grader, I know I have to make that a fraction. So my answer was 4 and 600ths. Now, pause the video. Are you able to solve this more efficient than Mr. Rupar? When you're ready, come back. So hopefully you're like, Mr. Rupar, what the dirt did you do all that work for? You taught us earlier in the week that when you divide by 100, that means you move back two place values. So if I have 406, it's a whole number, right? So decimal point starts here. I move in two place values. Answer would be 4.06, and if we say it correctly, that's 4 and 600ths. Oh, that's what I got. So like I said, I solved it correctly, but not in an efficient way. All right, life can be so much easier if we just do this. I bring this problem up because there were a handful of you who tried solving some of the problems like this yesterday on yesterday's worksheet. So again, it wasn't totally wrong. It just wasn't as efficient as it could have been. Okay. And also, side note, by the way, I apologize for those of you who opened the worksheet and some of the division signs were not there. That was an error on Schoology's part, I guess, because on my end, it shows the division, but for some reason, when some of you pulled it up and downloaded it, it didn't have the signs on there. So I appreciate those of you that kind of problem solved and were like, oh, well, we've been doing division. I'm going to assume that there's division equations here. And then I equally apologize to those of you who tried to open it, but Schoology wouldn't let you. I don't know what happened there either. But thank you to those who reached out to me so that they could still be responsible and get their work done. All right, so back to it. Let's go ahead and try two more real quick. Go ahead, pause your video, solve both of these efficiently, and then come back and join us. All right, so first one is 238 divided by 1,000. Hold up it on your hand. How many place values do I need to go back if I'm dividing by 1,000? Oh, I see mostly threes. Maybe one or two weren't quite there. Huh, interesting. So, I'm just kidding. I can't see what you're holding up. If we have 233, we're moving back three place values. Remember, it starts here. Bump, bump, bump. 0 and 238 thousandths, right? Now, if we do this one, it doesn't have like 1,000 or 10 or 100. It's just up to the fifth power. And the fifth power tells us we've got to move back five place values, right? Well, we move five place values. We're moving back five place values because of the division. So we start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Decimal point. I got to throw my 0 in. So it's 0.04567, and that is a very small number. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to go over those couple with you just to kind of shore up that skill for some of us who were making those mistakes yesterday. So today is Dreambox, okay? When you go onto Dreambox, make sure you look for the blue sticker on your homepage. Normally, you'll see it. It's a blue sticker. Complete that activity. Remember, you need to go through the whole thing so you have two check marks. You get two green check marks. All right, that means you've completed it. But when you go in, make sure you're logging into Clever first. Remember, username and password are your lunch number. And then once you're in Clever, click on the Dreambox icon. I also have office hours from 10 to 11. So if you want to stop in and say hi, have a question, anything, I'd be more than happy to talk to you. So I hope you have a great weekend, like the dog that reminds me somewhat of Kanan. I don't know what you guys think. But I also want to thank you for being awesome. You guys have done a fantastic job with this online learning. You're working hard. You are trying your best. You're asking questions. I also want you to make sure that you say thank you to home because my guess is in some way they are helping you. So make sure you thank them. Tell them you love them. All right. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Enjoy it. Bye.